Hello everyone, welcome back to Baruch Nation. Let's go for a drive. I am leaving Ikea and it's Monday, and I had to wait half an hour to get in to Ikea. I figured, Monday 1:30 in the afternoon shouldn't be so busy, but I guess I was wrong. But I got what I've been looking for: an office chair. Been looking on Kijiji, been looking online, been looking on eBay, been looking on Amazon, and for what I need the chair for, the prices were way too high. So someone suggested that I go to Ikea. And I was like, you know what? I didn't even think of that, because when I think of Ikea, I think of furniture, for like your room or your washroom, and like I don't think of, like they have desks and everything. It never crossed my mind to get an Ikea chair. So I was looking for the chair, saw the price. It was less than half the price of the chairs that I've been seeing used on Kijiji. Right? So you know what? I figured, let me roll the dice, right? It's brand new, so, at least I know it's not gonna have, COVID or some sort of bugs or something on it, right? So hopefully it'll last. For the price, it really isn't that bad. So, where's the... Right? Like, I don't expect it to be... What's this guy doing? There's no exit? Like, where are these people going? I feel like they're driving the wrong way. This line here, with all these people, is for returns. That is, wow. It's a lot of people. Thank you for visiting! Do I count? Do I count? I've been working because we're considered essential. But whenever people talk about essential, we don't get mentioned. That's okay. That Audi sounded nice. See, for me personally, I want a vehicle that has power, and I don't like a lot of the YouTubers, the car YouTubers and the like, they all want straight pipe, loud, obnoxious vehicles. I would rather have almost silent, and I can hear the turbos or the supercharger if it has one. If not, and hear the engine noises, opposed to having an extremely loud muffler. But with that said, like if I bought the Mustang, then I already know it sounds good. If I'm buying the vehicle, I want it to come from the factory with an exhaust note that I enjoy, like basically every single Mercedes AMG. That's the sound I like, that deep rumble, right? The Mustang, the deep rumble, right? That's what I'm looking for, right? But these guys, they want to straight pipe everything and make it just loud and obnoxious. Unfortunately, in Ontario, that's illegal. You're gonna get a bunch of tickets, and I don't like to waste money on stupid things like that, right? If it's illegal, then I'm not gonna do it. All right? I'd rather buy the car, stock, that great exhaust note. That was a lot of hair. And then, you know, don't have to worry about it. Oh, I'm hungry. I see all these food places, but I have food at home. And the smart way to spend your money is to buy groceries and eat at home, so you can spend your money on other things and enjoy it that way. But constantly buying food, right? Oh, I love to do it, but it's a waste of money, right? It's a waste of money, especially when I got some good eats at home, which I'm gonna go eat. I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna eat at home. I'm gonna be good. Oh, look at it. All these car dealerships in Etobicoke. What's this guy? What's going on? Why is he driving so slow? Yeah. All these car dealerships. I'll eventually be visiting. What is going on there? I'll eventually be visiting them to pick up a new vehicle. Have no idea when. I guess since the malls are closed and people are off for, you know, I guess they're home because they're not working. So I guess that's why I had to wait, because I had to wait half an hour to get into Ikea. So I guess since people aren't working, they're going out to the places that are open just so they have something to do. Plus they can get, I guess, their early, you know, spring organization going and stuff, right? Because there's no mall to go to, there's no job to go to. So I guess they're going to places that are open, like Ikea. But I am loving the what the women are wearing with the warm weather that we are getting. I am not complaining, I'll tell you that much. Right, I saw some lovelies in Ikea, and I love hot weather. I love it. I sweat my ass off, but when you're out in the wild and you see the ladies, I love summer dresses on the right physique. I love summer skirts on the right physique, if you know what I mean. And I saw some lovelies in Ikea. Let's just say the men they were with, if those guys are their men, they are lucky guys. Good old summer. I wish I could record them to show you guys, but you know that's kind of illegal. Just a tad bit. Just a tad bit. There's a riderschoice.ca, a motorcycle shop. Been there a few times looking for gear. Had my M1 and let it expire. Got it again, let it expire. Because I believe in, if you're going to learn how to do something, you should learn how to do it properly. So to do the course, at the time, the course was $400. Now I think it's roughly $600 to do the motorcycle course. They teach you how to ride. When you're done the course, you get your M2, right, which is the second level. You can ride on your own. And, well, I guess technically the M1 you could ride on your own too. There's no way they can, but I'd rather, for me personally, for my life, for my safety, I'd rather learn how to ride properly through a course. Then when I'm finished the course, get my license, and then I can, shit, I'm supposed to go to EB. Oh well. But yeah, what I was saying, so when I'm done the course, then I can get my license, and then at least that way I'm properly trained, because a lot of the people on these streets, they're not used to motorcycles. They don't look for motorcycles. A lot of them don't know how to drive properly, so it'll just be putting myself at danger if I myself am not trained properly. So I'd rather do that. But it's roughly $600 now to do the course, and you need to have your own helmet, gloves, jacket, and boots or shoes that they approve of. All right, so you got to get the gear first. You need the gear anyway, and then they provide you with the in-class training and the on-bike training, and they have the various bikes you can train on. And when you're done, I believe it's literally 3 days, right? You have your M2, and you have 5 years to go and get your M. Right? So, but I didn't have the money to get a bike at the time, so I figured, why rush it? So I let the license go, and well, now I'm driving a Lincoln, so maybe I'll get one down the road. We'll see. Who knows, right? But I'd rather get a, what was that? I would rather get myself something a little coupe-ish. Right? I've never really been interested in convertibles, but you never know. If I find a hardtop convertible, or even a nice soft top convertible, right? But something, definitely my next vehicle, I want it to be sporty, right? Something that's, you know, doesn't have to be two-door, but like you see here, the Subaru, that's sporty. Is it the fastest car? No, but it's sporty, right? So something like that, a little bit bigger, because I'm not a small guy, right? Like the S2000, I literally can't fit in it. So I love the car, but it's just, I would never do like certain YouTubers that have to take their shoes off and crouch their neck to drive in their car. It's like, buy something that you can be comfortable in, right? Like, there are certain YouTubers I watched who they won a Lamborghini SVJ, right? But they literally can't fit in the Lamborghini SVJ. They have to crouch down, take off their shoes, and bend their knees to be able to sit in the car. It's like, yeah, that might be your dream, but what's the point of buying a vehicle that is gonna literally give you knee and back and neck pain just to drive? Literally a pain in the ass just to drive your dream car. It's like, so of course he wants to get the convertible. It costs more money, right? But if it rains or anything, you're back to the same situation where you gotta crouch your neck, bend your neck, arch your back, raise your knees, take off your shoes just to fit in the car. That's stupid, right? There are other vehicles, but of course it's all status. It's in his brain, right? You know, gotta show off. His money, do whatever he wants, right? Just to me, it's all about, if I'm gonna be driving a vehicle, especially a fast vehicle, I wanna be comfortable as possible. You know what I mean? Like the car, the seats are already hard, the suspension's already hard, the ride's already rough because it's sporty. You can feel all the bumps and all the turns and everything. That's the whole point. But I'm not going to be crouched or hunched, right? Cricking my neck just to fit in the vehicle. That's dumb. Right? I would love to get like an Audi R8 V8 or V10. Like, to me, they're both amazing. Right? I don't care. Like, I don't follow what the other, like, there's car YouTubers are like, oh, if it's not a V8, if it's not a V10, it's no good. It's like, whatever. I wanted to go down on more scenic routes, but there's too much traffic. And I'm stuck behind this truck. Wow, wow, yum, yum. Thai food. Interesting. Wow, wow, yum, yum. I need to go eat there just so I can tell my friends I'm going to wow, wow, yum, yum. I'm going to wow, wow, yum, yum. Want to come? So in the last video, I spoke about what's going on in the world right now with the protests and the lack of, like, I get it. People are upset. They're enraged. They want change. But we're still going through COVID-19 pandemic. And the amount of people marching together in solidarity is amazing. But at the same time, if you don't have on a mask to protect yourself, or should I say, to help protect yourself while you're in a mass group of people, I'm worried about the numbers on how many people are going to get infected while they're trying to fight for something they believe in. It's definitely going to be a shame. All right? Like, they have to do it legally, to do it right. They have every right to protest peacefully. But at the same time, now they are potentially going to get COVID. That's going to be mighty sad. Right? Because there's millions, hundreds of thousands in groups of people protesting without equipment. Hopefully they're not going to catch it, but you know what? When you put yourself, the odds go up. All right? The odds go up for you to get COVID. So I'm hoping that they won't. What the heck? This guy's making a turn on a red light. I think I caught that on camera. Wow. Wow. And there's a police station right up here. That's crazy, man. Just because he doesn't want to have to wait. So he rushes to go and, wow. Don't do that, people. Right? Patience is something that it seems to be lost in 2020. Especially with the younger generations, right? Patience seems to be lost. And it's something that is, I guess it has to be taught, but it's a necessity. Like for instance, I had to go to Ikea. Didn't have to go, I wanted to go to Ikea. Looking for an office chair, right? Nothing fancy. It's not going to be used that often, right? But the chair I had's broken, so I wanted to replace it. Saw the lineup, and it looked like I was going to an amusement park. Had to wait half an hour just to get into the store. Half an hour just to spend my hard-earned money, right? To give it to Ikea, to a company. I had to wait half an hour to do that. Right? Was I upset? Was I angry? No. It's in the sun. The sun's beaming down. Waiting in line, not going anywhere. It is what it is. There's no need. People were upset. People walked out of the line. Right? But I got what I went for. Right? Right? Just gotta have patience. it is what it is. Especially now in the COVID era, everywhere you go, there is an extremely high chance that you're gonna have to wait. Period. Right? Like it or not, there's an extremely high chance you're gonna have to wait in the line. It is what it is. Woo. Almost ran that light. It's a good thing that I got good brakes. Every time I see something, these mechanics and these auto parts places, it makes me laugh because they buy these tiny cars, like the car right here to the right. They buy these tiny cars to bring car parts, or for instance, CAA, which is I believe the same in the States. I believe they call it, or in America they call it AAA, right? If you get roadside assistance. The guy came in a little like smart car. And I'm like, what if I needed more than your smart car can hold? Right? Like, it makes me laugh because it's like, you can't tow me with a smart car, with a little tiny car. Right? You can't tow me. All you could do is get like I told him the battery needed a boost, so he figured that's all I needed. But what if I needed more? But they like jam all these tools into the back of these little tiny cars because they're good on gas and they gotta drive around a lot, right? But it's just hilarious that, you know, mechanics and part shops that drive around these teeny tiny cars. What's going on here? People are parked on the sidewalk. Interesting. Well, I feel like listening to music, so I think I'm gonna leave this video here. Sorry. Thank you for joining me on another adventure. And I hope you're all happy. As happy as you can be. Safe. And most importantly, safe. And I hope you join me on the next one. Have a good one, everybody.